Yo, what's going on? Colin Roth here. Today, what I wanted to dive into is how I plan on using this app as an invite-only operation and how to send out more invites to users. So right now, what I came up with today, which I thought is a pretty unique way of doing it, is simply having um, users who, when they're out and they're all in the same location, all in the same venue, if they're partying together, then they can bump the app, probably using the Bump app API, to send an invite to someone else. I think that's definitely the most efficient way to do it, and it's a way to kind of get the app to the people who are actually going out, because ultimately the only way to make the community valid is having people who are weekend warriors using it. And so that's why I think it's so valuable to use that kind of model, and really try to push the envelope in making sure the community is strong. So with that being said, there's a couple ways to do it. If I'm able to give a free bottle out the first time you use it, or anytime you get bottle service, I think that's one way to do it, so people can see how bottle service works and gets them in that kind of flow of like, oh, this is bottle service, this is what it does. So with that, I think we can really kind of leverage the bottles, since that's probably where we're going to make a lot of the money, is off the bottle sales. So when you're out with your friends and you buy a bottle, only when you activate, only after a bottle sale, that's when you can kind of purchase through. So that's one way of doing it. Or like I said before, just after, if you're at a bar with a friend, you can bump it. But that's what I'm thinking. It'd probably be pretty easy to code that. Just use the geolocation and make sure that, like, if they're both in the same location, and they're not in an apartment building or something. Obviously, there's going to be people who abuse it. People who live in apartments who are above the venue or something like that, and that's going to happen, unfortunately. So there are people going to try to cheat the system, but I don't think there's going to be enough for that to really affect the ultimate goal of the project. So that's it. That's all for today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm unable to upload these videos to YouTube right now. So until I can, I'm going to keep them kind of short, for the meantime, but hang in there. So today, just to cover, it's all about customer acquisition and how I plan on using the invite only into the system. Just kicking some ideas around, but I think they're both very viable. So until tomorrow.